Today is Gary's birthday party. I hope you like the little decorations. How is everyone doing? So we have Siggy Siggle here. Thank you for being a member again. As you can see, Gary and Miggy are really sleepy at the moment. They're staying still, they're not moving at all. So, what I have for Gary and Miggy today is some salmon pieces. You know that salmon is a really good treat for axolotls, but it's a bit fat, so not too much. They already had salmon last month because of Miggy's birthday, but as it's Gary's birthday now, they are gonna have some salmon again. So I hope they're gonna be happy, but as they are sleepy right now, and as I know how Miggy is, I don't think he's gonna show up. So I'm hoping that Gary will still have his piece of salmon because his head is out of the hide. Maybe this little movement is gonna make Miggy come out again, but I am not sure because we are not like at night time yet, so I don't know. You can see the both of them are really sleepy. Poor Gary is staying still, and Miggy is like really deep asleep, I guess. Oh, your axolotl turned 1. Will you give him num num and boop? Yes. I'm gonna try to. So Gary turned 4 today. Gary is 4 years old already. 4. 4 years old for Gary. He's getting older. I can't believe he's 4 years old already. I really, like, it doesn't really feel like it. Yeah, he's a big boy now. He have lots more of years to live, so it's fine. So I have like 4 candles on my birthday hat cake. Do you like my birthday cake hat? If he was a human, he would be preparing for school, yeah. So Gary would be in kindergarten, is how you say? Oh, thank you. Tanushi is liking my model. Thank you, thank you. Do you hear the music? I don't know if you do. Do you? I'm not sure. Wait, I'm scared that if I'm going to open my music thing, it's gonna cover my whole set. So, wait a second. I will be just right back. Okay, I'm back. So do you hear the music now? It was a really quick. So you got eaten by Gary. Just to wait a couple of seconds and now you're back. Oh, one of the first of November, my firefly axolotl Booba turns 2. She's so tiny. You have a firefly? This is really rare. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume up so you can hear the music a bit more. Is it better? I'm waiting for your answer. Yes. Tell me if it's too loud because I know sometimes I can be a bit quiet. So just tell me. Oh, on the 7th, Jazz my axolotl melanoid turn 1. So, wait, isn't Gary kinda crushing his left gill? Yeah, he does. He like to squeeze himself into tiny places. Yeah, he does that. Can you pick up Gary? No, I can't pick up Gary for no reason. Poor Gary. He wouldn't like that. Poor Gary. I only pick up Gary when we have to tub him or when he have like an injury and we have to put him in his hospital tub. But other than that, I never really grab him. Gary is moving a bit. Oh, Axolotl Gamer, happy birthday to your brother then. Oh, your channel is what made me get Jerry my Minecraft Axolotl plushie. I don't have an Axolotl plushie like the Minecraft one. I wish I could have one because I find them really cute. Are axolotls classified as amphibian? Yes, they are. Gary is kind of awake. I saw him move a bit. A bit. It's not completely awake. He's just knowing that something is happening, maybe? Maybe I'm gonna go and prepare the piece of salmon that I have for Gary. If you want to know how to prepare salmon for your axolotls, it's really simple. You just have to buy a fresh piece of salmon, no salt added or anything, really just a raw piece of salmon. Then you cut them into bite pieces for your axolotls and you freeze them for 30 days. So why do you have to freeze them for 30 days? It's because by being frozen for 30 days, you kill all the parasites in the salmon, so no risk for your axolotl to get any parasites. And that's it. You just have to cut it, freeze it, wait for 30 days, and you're done. So now I'm gonna take maybe 4, or maybe I'm gonna begin with 2 pieces of salmon because I don't know if Miggy is gonna have some. So it's always 2 pieces for Gary and 2 pieces for Miggy. But I guess it's just gonna be Gary now because Gary is out and Miggy is hiding, so I can't give any to Miggy. But he will still have his piece if he doesn't get out of his hide now. He will have them tonight. So I'm just gonna go and defrost my 2 pieces of salmon for Gary. And so to defrost the salmon for Gary, you just have to take your pieces, put them in a tub, and put some tank water in that tub, and it's gonna defrost in like not even like 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna go do all that, and I will be right back with you. So it's gonna take me like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, so be patient. I'll be right back. And I'm back. So we just have to wait like maybe 4 minutes now. So it's gonna defrost. Did something happen when I was gone? Sorry, did the model staring scared you? So yeah, we're just gonna wait. patiently for the salmon to defrost, and then we're gonna wiggle it in front of Gary's nose. Oh, my axolotl has a little owner handbook we call Fred, and we put him on the outside of Jazz tank, and it's her friend. Oh, that's really cute. I do have something like that for Gary. I should make one for Miggy. Gary is 4 years old now. Gary is a big boy. Oh, thank you for subscribing for so long. A 1 year subscriber. Oh wait, there's the little Gary on me. I'm gonna move on the side maybe, so I'm not on Gary. Sliding, it's better, I think. I should remove this little Gary head. Every time I stream now, the head is on me all the time. Been there for 1 year, going on 2. I think I began the channel in 2019, I think, and it only got more people watching on 2021, I think. End of 20... no, end... oh, I don't know. I'm really bad with dates. I'm so bad. Sorry. I think it's almost time to go and check for this little piece of salmon for Gary. Maybe I'm gonna wait for someone to come back. Yes, Siggy Seagull went away, so I'm gonna wait for Siggy Seagull to come back before I can give the piece of salmon. I would feel bad if he missed it, you know. So let's just wait patiently. Oh, did you guys were there when I tried the Axolotl game? It was so hard, but it was really, really fun to play, even though I'm really bad at it. It's like this little axolotl having a gun and shooting at other pets. Siggy Seagull, tell us when you're back. Oh, you weren't there. Oh, you're back, Siggy Seagull. So, okay. I'm gonna go and give the salmon to Gary, okay? So how was it? I couldn't see really well. I know that he really took it, like if he was really hungry. So Gary really liked the salmon. But Gary had num num yesterday, so I am a bit concerned that he might be full. So I think I'm just gonna give him this one piece and reserve the other one maybe for tonight, or I give it to Miggy. Don't want Gary to be a chunk. So before I left, I heard, I think Erin asking for if people send me some tank pictures. I think I received like 5. So I'm gonna wait a bit more. I want to get a bit more pictures. So I'm gonna do another call during next week to get some more pictures. And then I'll be able to do the video. Oh, thank you, Jose, for coming today. But even though I don't receive more pictures, I'm still gonna do it with the one that I received. I really like the picture I got. I really like to see how people put in their tanks. Sometimes I feel like Gary's tank is a bit not the best. I wish I could improve it, but I don't really know what to do because the house is taking so much space. But I know that Gary loves his house, so I don't know. And they destroy every plant I put in the tank, so it's hard to keep a really nice, clean looking tank with 2 axolotls that loves destroying everything. Where is the salmon tree? I just gave Gary the salmon treat. I just gave it. You have to like go back and see what it was. A big piece. Gary swallowed it all like it's nothing. And he didn't move. Just looped the salmon and then just swallowed it and just staying in the same position. This is how Gary is. It's a shame. I wish they could be more like active and going out, but they're just being lazy. Yeah, I did! I did! Oh no! Oh no! Miggy's going out? Miggy's going out? Oh, Miggy's going out! I'm gonna give him the piece of salmon too! Okay, wait! Cookies! I'm gonna give the salmon to Miggy now, okay? Okay, I'm going. You look, okay? Sorry, it took me some time, but I couldn't see Miggy with all the roots. I couldn't see his head. So I was trying to like push away the roots and try to find Miggy's head to give him the piece of salmon, but he took it really quick, so that's fine. Oh, did you just send the photo? Thank you! Do axolotls really like this plant? It's messy. It's not actually plants that you put for decoration. Those are pothos roots. Actually, like pothos, it's a really viney plant and it grows outside of the tank. It's just the roots that are there in the tank because it sucks up the nitrate. So it's good for axolotls that they don't have much nitrate in their water. Those roots are not for decoration, it's for Gary and Miggy's well-being. Thank you for the photos, Erin. I really want an axolotl, but my mom won't let me. I guess it's... I don't know. It's a big commitment because axolotls can live up to 15 to 20 years. Between 15 to 20 years, and they need a lot of care. And you can't really go on holidays, so if you really want an axolotl and you're really committed to have one, then yeah. But you also need the money because they cost a lot. They do cost a lot, like the requirement, the tank, the setup and everything for axolotls cost so much. And then there is the running cost. So it's not a cheap pet. I would say it's really not a cheap pet. My mom is scared. She won't look after it. Oh yeah. So if she have to look after your axolotl, then I don't think she's gonna do it if she's scared. Oh, I want an axolotl cutie, but too. But Dad doesn't let animals in since the day he lost his kitties. Oh, it's really sad. I really I can understand. I can. Day one of asking you to get another axolotl. Like when you have one, you want to have so much more. But we have Gary and Miggy, so it's fine. It is fine. One of my eyes is not blinking. Why? I'm just blinking from one eye. What is happening to me? Why? Like I can't? This one... I'm broken. It's okay. I'm broken. I think Gary and Miggy are happy. Oh, thank you. I'm just winking at everyone. It's fine. Oh, at school I wrote a letter for Gary and Miggy, but my teacher wouldn't let me send it. So next week I can send it when I get my book for home. Oh, you can always send us by email. That's fine. You can send us everything by email for Gary and Miggy. They're gonna be happy. What required care does it require to take care of the, and there is no nothing after that. Also, when did you start making videos, getting the idea of it? No, so making videos about Gary, it's like, you know, when people are crazy about their pets, this is what I like, how I was. And I wouldn't like, I didn't want it to annoy my friends, so that's why I created a social media for Gary, just to like throw everything I have from Gary and like put pictures and videos of Gary, because I love Gary so much and I wanted to share it with everyone, but I didn't want it to annoy my friends at the same time. So that's why Gary got a social media. I just wanted to share. That's it. Yes, you can send us things. But you have like our email is in our about section, so you can always send us email. My axolotl responded to my voice. Just a second ago I asked her to come out from behind and she did. Oh, that's really cute. I really like it. Gary does that too. Like every time I go near the tank, he just really aware that I'm here. He just interacts with me all the time when I'm near the tank. It's just how they are. I think axolotls are really social. Miggy is trying to hide in the roots. Oh, I made fan art. I might send it via email. Yes, you can. You can send us your fan arts, or you can post it in our fan art section in the Discord. Oh no, Tanushi! It's okay. You were with us all this time, so you can go now. You don't need to cry. You and Miggy are always gonna be there. You should have more decoration. You mean for the birthday party or in the tank? Gary doesn't seem so aware right now. Yeah, Gary is sleeping, so he's not. He's really not aware of what's happening. He just got his piece of salmon, he's happy and he's sleeping. To the tank! Yeah. Like, I don't know what kind of decoration I could put, because I don't want obstacles for them, because I know that they like to walk a lot. So we have this beehive, and then we have the pot hive, and then we have the house. Hide, not hive. We have the house, and then we have rock, we have driftwood, we have the plants. But yeah, apart from that, we don't have much. Oh, I should put the hammock. I'm gonna try to put the hammock next time to see if Gary or Miggy is using it. That would be interesting, because I never put the hammock when Miggy was here, so it's gonna be new for him. Not for Gary though. Gary knows about the hammock already, but he doesn't use it that much. But Miggy is more of a swimmer, so maybe he's gonna use it more than Gary did. So I didn't buy this hammock for nothing. I hope it's gonna work. Your axolotl have fungus? Do you know how to treat fungus? You need to do tea bath, and you have to buy some Indian almond leaves to put in your tank. Oh, you don't need your fridge. Fridge is really last resort for axolotls, like when it's life or death situation. Fungus is okay. I guess it's really warm those days. So axolotls are really prone to get fungus when the temperature is higher. That's why we always recommend to get chillers when you have axolotls. I know that there is like some heat waves a bit like everywhere. Even here in the UK we are gonna have a heat wave, and we're gonna reach like 38 degrees, which is well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, I'm really happy that we have the chiller. But even with that, even with that, I always set the chiller between like 16 and 18, and it sets at 17.5. But with the heat wave, it got up to 19.5. It's still okay for axolotl. It's still fine for them. But when it's too hot, it's gonna be really hard even for the chiller to do the work. So I can't imagine if you don't have a chiller and you're under a heat wave. It would be so bad. It's really bad. I live in Florida, but I have a chiller. Yes. Oh my god. That's a good call that you did. I'm really like stressed when there is a heat wave, even though I have a chiller, so I can't imagine people who don't have a chiller being in a hot summertime like this. It's really stressful for every axolotl parents. Yeah, I'm in London and I have 2 colors chillers for Booba arriving tomorrow. Yes, that's a good thing you did there. Oh, my axolotl looks up while she's sleeping. Sometimes they sleep in a really weird position. Like you can just look at Gary and see that what I'm talking about. What species are your axolotls? So Gary is a bluegill leucistic, and Miggy, I'm not sure. He could look like a wild axolotl, but because he have so much gold flakes, it could be a starburst, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's been really hot in the UK, but it's gonna be worse. Like on Monday and Tuesday, it's gonna be really worse, so just be careful. Don't go out, it's gonna be way too hot. Stay where it's cool. I want to see your firefly. Can you send me a picture? With Gary, I always feel like somebody's watching me. This is kind of true because Gary likes to stare at the camera. Miggy, I don't think Miggy is a melanoid. I don't know. I have to dig into that because I never really paid attention or cared to know what he really is. I need to look at the traits for melanoid. I know that he have like a golden ring around his eye, so I don't know. Stay hydrated and put sunscreen, yes. I think we all like find ways to communicate with our axolotls. For example, for me, it's sometimes I ask questions to Gary, and if he flick his gills once, it says yes. If he flicks twice, yeah, see? He just said yes. And if he flicks twice, it's a no. And if he flicks one side, because this happens, it's a maybe. So this is how I communicate with Gary. I don't know how you do. I notice Gary usually sleeps against the glass. It depends. Sometimes Gary goes in the house. Sometimes he goes in the pot. And sometimes he just stays outside. Like, not even hiding. He doesn't care. And he just put his little feet on the glass. He likes to do that. Oh, you just listen, so you like there's no back and forth situation. Oh, you're going to Soothie. Thank you for joining us today. Booba likes it when I wiggle my fingers. She comes to me. Yes, I like to do that too. Like, where is your axolotl tank? Where did you put it? Like in the living room? No matter where Gary is, he vibes. He does. Oh, your axolotl glows in the dark with the black light. So I would advise you not to put the black light, but put the blue LED light instead, because black light can hurt axolotls. So they're still gonna glow under the blue LED light, so it's fine. Oh, Axolotl Night! How are you doing? When did you first get Gary, or when did you have the idea? So we got Gary in a pet shop, and at first I just wanted like a aquatic pet, and I was looking for fish. So I didn't really knew about axolotls, and it's only in the pet shop that we saw Gary and we fell in love with Gary. So this is what happened. We didn't really plan to get an axolotl, it just happened. It just really happened. We did ask the pet shop to keep Gary before buying Gary, because we wanted to make sure that we could care for him. So we did a lot of research, and we bought like the tank and everything. And after everything was settled, we went to the pet shop and took Gary with us. Look at Gary with his little back leg. I don't know how he can sleep like that. It looks uncomfortable to sleep like this, Gary. How do you do that? Oh no, the music stopped. Oh. Oh wait. Can I put it back? Can I? You can find our email address in the About section of our YouTube channel. There's gonna be our email there. Wait, I'm gonna put you my email here. Yes, it's this. So you can have it. So you can send me everything, pictures, letters for Gary. I know. I want to put the music back, but wait. And I'm back. And we have the music. I really need to like extend this playlist a bit longer. Do you hear the gnome sound when Gary gnomes you? I like the gnome sound. Are you gonna draw Gary? I like fan arts of Gary. I really like them. Oh, where are you going, Gary? Oh, Gary's going for some air. What are you doing, Gary? Okay, now he's resting with his back legs like this. Oh my god, Gary. The gnome scares you. Is it too loud? When they will wake up? Well, it's not gonna be now. They're usually waking up around midnight, so. What are you doing, Gary? What is happening with this little leg of yours? Okay. Positioning himself? Yeah, fine. Sometimes. I don't know what's happening, like what's in Gary's head. I know. Gary is really silly sometimes. Miggy is not that awake too, like he just moves a bit, but I don't think he's that awake. Where are you going, Miggy? Thank you! Plain brightness. Gary's 4 years old already. You can count the candles on my birthday hat cake. Oh wait! Oh no! It's 5! Oh no. What did I do? I thought there were 4. I'm sorry. But there are 5. It's okay. I'm gonna save this cake hat for next year. Oh, Tanushi, you're back! Oh, what's happening to Gary? Gary is having trouble. Oh, Gary, what's happening? I think he wants to move forward, but he's like sliding. He can't. Poor Gary, sometimes when things like this happen, I wish I could like push him a bit so he doesn't struggle that much. No, he's not stuck. If he was stuck, he would just go like backward and he wouldn't be stuck anymore. But he just wants to go further, but he doesn't realize that there's the tank wall, so he can't. It's okay, he's not stuck. He can go if he wants to. Don't worry, he's not stuck. Yeah, I know. I thought they had 4, but I was like maybe too excited and I didn't count right. It's okay. It's gonna be perfect for next year, so I'm saving it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Gary is 4 years old. Not like my hat candles. Do not take that into account. Oh, Miggy is gone? Where did Miggy go? Miggy? Miggy? Miggy is gone. He left Gary. Sleeping all by himself. Poor Gary. Do you know that Miggy really likes to sleep in this particular place in the beehive hide? He's always at the same place. It's like his bed. Gary never goes in there. He just takes the other 2, or he just goes up. Or he have his house or the pot. How do I send photos with the email thingy? You just have to attach your pictures to the email. There is a butterfly somewhere? But oh, buttery. Thank you, Ethan. I think I should try and make my own VTuber model soon. Oh, good luck on that because I did mine. So I can wish you really good luck. You will need it. It's really hard. Can you give instructions on what? On sending the picture with the email? When I feed Jazz, I will say to flap her gills, and if she does, don't chewing and she will. Oh, I like when Gary is chewing too. It's really cute. Oh, thank you, Tanushi. So, can you give instruction on how to send photo? So if you, I don't know what email box you are using, but in every email you have an attached file somewhere in your page. You just click on it and attach your pictures, and then it loads, and then you can send it. Poor Gary, he's like, I think he's just letting himself sleep like that with his two back legs hanging. He looks so lazy like that. So lazy. Oh, I pressed the pic of Gary, then on another layer I traced over him, then removed the pic and made a Gary rainbow. I want to see the Gary rainbow. I like the idea of a Gary rainbow. I want to see the Gary rainbow. So it's been an hour already? So I think it's time to end this live. I hope you had a good birthday party with Gary and Miggy. I think, look at Gary's tummy. I think he's really happy with this salmon. And I don't know when the next live is gonna be, but as usual, just check the YouTube community. I always put everything in there, so you know when we are gonna go live. Gary is just sleeping, he's not dead. So thank you for joining and for spending this birthday with us and Gary. I'm sure he's really happy even though he's asleep. So until next time, stay cute. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.